if you guys can see, I'm gonna wheel in the brakes. Watch the wing. Boom! It has a mighty aerodynamic erection of speed and glory. Oh, what's up, people? So today I'm on the GoPro. We're going POV cam because I've got the key here to a McLaren MP4-12C, which is outside, and I just saw it, and it's really cool, and I want to show it to you because it's not like some lame Ferraris. You can actually work on it, I swear to you. You can mostly actually just work on it like a normal person, and I can't wait to play with this thing. Yes, look at it. Okay, I know, you guys are so cool. You've seen supercars, you've seen exotic cars, you don't care, blah, blah, blah. Casey, this is old news. Shut up. I'm gonna tell you things you don't know about this and how you can actually work on it, I think. And McLaren might not be as unreliable as everybody has to think you know. So here it is. This gentleman has it. He came by today and he gave me the keys. But some things that I think is cool, because I want to work on a car and I want to use it and enjoy it for a long time. First of all, he's got like over 50,000 miles on it, which is pretty good for an exotic car. And based upon the way it is right now, that tells me you can actually drive it and own it and do stuff with it. And let me show you the details and then we'll go drive it, okay? So one, he's got steel brakes on it, not stupid ceramic ones. And those brake rotors, when you need them replaced, he just called up Coleman, yeah, the same place that like makes NASCAR brakes and IMSA brakes, and they made some for him. And it's not real expensive. Look at that. You just get new brake rotors like a normal car. Okay, and he changes oil and fluid and all. The clutch is still doing okay, and I think it's dual clutch. Don't hate me on it. It kind of shifts slower than the dual clutches I remember, but apparently it's dual clutch, at least that's what he's telling me. But if you can replace the clutch in this thing, and you just do your oil changes and all well, and it doesn't totally skits out on the electronics, I feel like you could actually own this car for a long time and have a good life with it. So let me unlock it and show you guys some neat things. One, you'll notice there's no door handles. Check this out. Okay, so check this out. You literally just go like this and swipe it, which is kind of like, I feel kind of wrong doing that because it's like, you got to know where the spot is. And then if you want to lock it, watch this. This is lock, baby. You're not locking. Look at that. You just finger the car a little, and if you hit the right spot, it locks. Let's see if it'll unlock. Unlock. We need to drive. Come on, baby. Yes. Do you like that? No? Do you open this way? Oh, yes. She likes it. Okay, so carbon fiber monocoque. Yeah, you don't want to wreck that. You better have good insurance. But otherwise, you can fix things well. And check this out. So let's open the engine bay. Okay, so obviously water, oil. It's yellowing probably from heat and UV. And then pull off this pretty BS for fancy people. And I mean, there's a plenum, and you can see the oil filter goes down there. It's similar to like BMWs and such, how that works. It's like a cartridge type. And I know people are like, you can't work on that, that's insane. Well, you probably can. And apparently it's not that hard to interface with the computer. And this dude, just let me drive it, has track dayed this a bunch and actually owns it and works on it himself and has not had to replace the clutch. So I'm looking at this going, you guys, first of all, it's really pretty. It's got a carbon monocoque. You know how hard it was to come by a carbon monocoque in like the 80s and 90s? Okay, it's nice. The doors go up, which is a plus, and a letdown of Gallardos and things like that. And it's kind of shouty and ridiculous, but it's not too ridiculous. So I think we just need to go drive this. Here, I'm gonna hook this up. Yes. Okay. Oh, and it's got a cool spoiler and it's active and goes up and down. I know, Casey's geeking out about geek stuff. And you know, these doors things about caressing it, yes, that seems kind of inappropriate to do in public. Like, I know there's stuff on this that's gonna break and be a total pain in the butt, but it's nice. And if you look at here, well, the steering wheel is really nice. You can actually wrap, I'm gonna show you guys that later, but it's not like the C8 Corvette total garbage. Hey, GM designers, it costs you no more money to make something that doesn't suck. This steering wheel doesn't suck. I can actually put my hand around it and the paddles go with it like a real race car. You bunch of morons. Okay, let me get this set up. I'm all excited. Yay. Yes! Butterfly doors, McLaren, like the McLaren F1. All the kids in the 90s played a Need for Speed, which is super cool. So what I'm not gonna do today is talk like every 2-bit automotive journalist who doesn't know squat about cars or working on cars in history. Like, oh, McLaren's heritage, Can-Am and Formula 1 and Formula 5000. Shut up, it's nothing like that. Okay, so I gotta remember how to work this thing. Start. Yes. I like this. Okay, so pay attention, Casey. Yeah, it's a modern car. It's got all kinds of buttons and crap. And I'm an old school kind of guy. I don't use buttons and crap. So I hope you guys can see the active arrow. Let's see. Push button. Wing stays there. Push button again. Wing stays there. Normal. Maybe we'll just leave it on. We'll just leave it on sport. It's on track mode. Blah blah blah. Got a little temperature in it. Okay, so. Shut up and drive. Shut up and drive. So we got a twin turbo V8, and I drove this briefly with the gentleman, so he showed me what's up with it already, which is really nice, because now I can just, you know, do my thing. But it's, no, I wanted a manual. Give me manual. I don't like computers telling me what to do. Whispering your buttons out of the way. No, you guys, seriously, so the reason I got all super excited and geeked out is because I like to think about in the future, if I can do better, what can I work toward? Or what's something that can be a fun thing or a new adventure in the car world? And all car guys and girls out there, you know, you like something fast, you get excited, you think, you know, you love the cars that you love and where you came from, but also you gotta aspire to something too. And I never aspire to something where I'm gonna lose money to depreciation, and I don't really care about the newest, fanciest thing because big deal. But this car's been around long enough that, one, you know everything that's going to be wrong with it. They've depreciated enough that they're under $100,000, and I well realize that is a crap load of money. This is a carbon fiber tub supercar, okay? Twin turbo V8. I mean, this is like every guy's dream in the 90s, okay, that you're aspiring to have happen one day, and now they've depreciated it into a level of kind of reality. But unlike something like a McLaren F1 from back in the day, you can daily drive this. You know what I mean? And I got all excited because it's something that I realized I can work on. And I think intelligent people out there with the internet that know what they're doing could figure it out too. So I'm gonna shut up and go for it. I gotta throttle. No, why do you want? I want manual! No automatic, no malarkey. Oh, here we go. I figured out how to go manual. Yes, let's go. So here's the one thing that makes this like an old school race car back in the day. When you put it on track mode, you still have to not be an idiot and pay attention and think about what the undulation of the pavement is doing, how fast you're going, and how much torque you're putting to the ground. Because if you screw up and spin the tires, you can still end up in a world of hurt. So in that regard, it's still like an old school McLaren race car. But I'm not gonna wax philosophical and blow a bunch of sunshine up your butt. Okay, so I mentioned the steel rotors. They are warped a little bit, but you can replace them and kind of afford it, so I like that. Yes, goodbye, goodbye. I will outrun the coronavirus. That is exactly how that works, McLaren. Yes, yes, and if you guys can see, I'm gonna wheel on the brakes. Watch the wing. Boom! It has a mighty aerodynamic erection of speed and glory. Yes. Let's see that direction again. That's hilarious. I would love to be doing 180 and wheel on it and see what that does. Yes. Whew. Okay. In today's episode, you watch Casey and a McLaren do vaguely inappropriate things in public. Yes. This letter's nice, isn't it? Shut up, Casey. You have the worst YouTube channel on YouTube. Yes, nothing intelligent to say today. Oh, here's something that's kind of nifty. The paddles are the same, they rock, so if I push forward on the downshift here, it'll upshift. So if I've got like a coffee and I still want it to be in manual, I can downshift like this and be like, oh yes, coffee, it's caffeinated, hooray. I just push forward, I can still shift it manually with one hand, which is awesome. Because this is the real world and you don't want to be going like this. And the other thing I like about this versus a lot of other exotics that are dumb. They put the paddles stationary, so your wheel is turning. You might be like this and want to grab a gear, but you can't. And then you have to take your hand off and shift. So what is the point? There, I will go this way. Yeah. What is the point of having paddle shifters on a different kind of car if you have to take your hand off the wheel? Idiots, you missed the point. So if you're gonna have flappy paddles, at least put them here and make them work right. And then thank you for making it so I can push forward if I'm sipping coffee and still wanna drive fast. McLaren at least got that. Because they're not stupid! I will slow down for this FedEx man. Yes, 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 and go. First gear, wheel hop, let's go. Under the way, buddies. I am coming through. Yes. All right, let's see this aero brake and see what has effect at, you know, normal speeds. Oh, yes. That is nice. Let's do that again. Big aerodynamics stiffy from speed and whale on it. Downshift, downshift, downshift. Yes, go. Third gear. Boom, boom. I really like this car. And the reason I decided that it would be okay to like it, yeah, I do that, because there's a lot of exotic cars out there that I refuse to like, because you know they're going to be a cantankerous piece of crap, or lose money, or idiots drive them, or something like that, so you just don't want to be seen. The McLaren 12C is understated enough that you could drive it every day and not feel like a total jackwagon, especially if it's a normal color. And then the only thing that's kind of wacky is when the doors open, but I like that, it's fun. I'm kind of a designer artist type at soul. But if the doggone thing, you can actually just service it like a normal human being or a normal rational car, take reasonable care with it, don't wreck it, and don't abuse it, and it lasts, you know, a long, 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 long time, then you've actually got a car you can enjoy and use. So what's the point of having exotic cars you can't enjoy or use, or you have to pay idiots absurd amounts of money to fix? Why can't you work on it yourself? Why not? I mean, screw it. And even if the manufacturers really just want you to work on the cars to give them more money so the moronic dealerships can rake you over the coals like we've experienced on this channel before, not with McLaren, but another place, then that's no good. Then go find the cars that smart people out there in the internet world can help you figure out how to service mostly everything. And then if you do have to go get something serviced, then you go in and you bite the bullet on that. But I'm pretty excited with this McLaren because I feel like this is something that I would potentially purchase one day. Secondhand, of course. Let somebody else lose the money. Yes. Ah, what a good day. But I hope you guys enjoyed that ride. A big thanks to the gentleman who let me drive this awesome machine. And I really think I might get one of these someday. I have a feeling the caressing the door thing to open it up would probably drive me nuts because I hate that lag. I really just like latches that pop open. But it was kind of fun. Beyond that though, I just think this car is super cool. I mean, the seats are nice, the leather feels great, it feels kind of tough. The dashboard is attractive, and the steering wheel, this is fantastic. This is what a Corvette should be, but isn't. And it doesn't cost any more money. You can just make it, well, if you got good designers and good leadership. So I'll kill this thing. Boop. All right, keys in my pocket. Parking brake is on. That parking brake is electronic. I feel like that's gonna break someday. But it's an awesome car and the world has changed, so here we go, guys. I'm out. McLaren, what are you yelling at me? Remove key from vehicle, it's in my pocket. I'm removing myself from the vehicle. Fool. Look at that, that is great. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and naturally that you will subscribe, but please click that bell so I can continue to bring you wholesome and entertaining automotive content. Also, a huge thanks to Avalon King ceramic coating. They're supporting this channel and making this all possible. But more importantly, I'm looking forward to using it on all of my vehicles, including my old dirt bike. Ceramic coating bonds directly to the surface of your paint, trim, and plastics to give a long-lasting shine that beats all waxes. It lasts for years and it's easy to maintain. I've got it on my Viper right now, and my car has never looked this good. So give them a try. Again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to see you next time.